Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys, to Lost in Our 20s podcast.
What episode is this?
This is episode 4.
Oh wow, 4.
We did something.
Yeah, we're super late.
Yes, we are.
The last episode on YouTube, it had already came out late because of me and my foolishness. And
Girl,
then
it wasn't
this
your
one,
foolishness. It was technical difficulties.
truly. And
Yes.
then Arch got sick.
Yeah, sorry
No,
about
actually,
that.
she got sleepy, and then she got sick.
I got sleepy? Oh, yeah, I did.
She was like, I have to go to bed at 9 o'clock.
I'm so
like,
sorry
what?
about that. Okay, I know that was like a little, what is this, stuck up or whatever?
It was very like Mariah Carey-ish.
Very Mariah Carey-ish.
I was like,
or
wow,
whatever.
is she a butterfly?
No, but the reason why I did that is because I had finally fixed my sleep schedule, and I was like, by the time like 9 o'clock hits, I'm ready to like pass out. But I had a nap today, so I'm good. Anyways,
She was supposed to take a nap that day too, but let's not talk about that.
I hate her. Anyways, let's move on to weekend updates. Well, has it been the weekend? Yes.
I feel
Yes,
like
it has.
Yeah, because today is Wednesday.
So what's going on with you? What's happening in life?
I feel like you've asked me that question a lot lately.
I have.
Archie's like, what's going on with you?
I know, and she never tells me, and I get worried.
You really do. You were like texting me, telling me like, let's FaceTime. Let's. What's going on with you?
I know. You had me scared.
When we were on FaceTime with Jalen and Shay, you brought it up, and I'm just like, really, Arch?
I hate you.
No, you know what? A lot has happened. But mostly good. Well, I think it ended kind of good.
That's good.
I spent a lot of time with my siblings. I kind of got really refocused in a way because I feel like I've just been like, I don't know, like in La La Land.
Not La La Land.
I really have. I've been like totally like in a different space. And I really want to just get back on track with meeting some of my goals. I feel like I haven't met a goal in so fucking long, honestly, until really this last weekend. I feel like I was doing nothing. Besides, I mean, obviously I go to work every day. Nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, this weekend has been great for me personally. But
good.
It's been a lot too.
Yeah.
So
well, we
emotionally.
love. Yeah. I like how you said you're like redirecting your focus now.
Yeah,
you know, I think that's always important.
I was like in the wrong spot. Excuse me. And then I had a supervision meeting, and if you have supervision meetings, you know they're like never fun. Mine wasn't so bad, but like it could have been worse. I don't know. I didn't realize how like charismatic I am. But I really am. I don't know. At work, I just normally get kind of, even if I'm in the wrong, I kind of get like away with it in a way. I mean, I'm rarely in the wrong, but I just mean like, I don't know. Everyone's so like very, I don't know, like they just very soft with me. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
So yeah, so even though I have some things to work on at work, I feel like it was productive. And then I had another meeting with my old boss, who is my new boss's boss. And I'm like, what? Damn, I gotta be with his boss now. Like, what is going on? Luckily, that lady loves me. Like, she hired me on the spot.
Oh, that's sweet.
Even though I've literally never even met her in person, which is so weird.
Really?
No,
yeah, you did say that.
I've only talked to her on the phone or on Teams or like FaceTime, but we never seen each other in person.
You know what? It's so funny that you said that because on Twitter, someone was saying that jobs that hire you on the spot be on some bullshit.
Really?
Yes.
That's funny. I feel my job, they don't be on like bullshit, but like, well, actually, sometimes they do because some shit is just, I don't know, some shit be kind of shady, and I feel like people be like watching me sometimes, and then I was like, hold on, is I'm paranoid? Which sounds crazy, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's just that people, like, when they say good things about me, I'm like, how do you be knowing?
You say, how do you be knowing?
Like, my boss I was in my yearly eval or something, and like she
Mm-hmm.
was giving me compliments. I've never met this woman in person. I'm like, how does she know? Who was telling her this information?
Girl, maybe they got cameras at your job.
They do.
They
And
do?
I'm like, yeah, all my jobs have cameras.
Oh, girl, they watching your ass.
Not in my office, I don't have cameras, but at my other,
Yeah.
it's cameras everywhere. It's only
Yeah.
a few places where there isn't a camera. But it's
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, she'd be like, oh, you're so like this with clients. And I'd be like, I have never had a conversation with her, with a client in a room. How does she be knowing?
I know, that is kind of weird.
So I feel like people be reporting back to her, or I don't know.
Somebody's reporting back something.
Even my main boss who works in the city, I hardly ever see him. I've seen him twice in person ever. Because
Oh
he
my
works
God.
across the street from me, um, in the main building, and I've seen him twice. Every other time I see him on FaceTime or Teams.
Oh wow.
So
Girl, you gotta find out who is
I,
reporting back.
I think I know who it is. I think it's the manager of the site that I work at, but I don't know. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really talk to her either, so I'm like, how the hell she know?
Yeah, for real.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
So what's going on
But
with
yeah.
you?
I had a COVID scare. Well, I was exposed to it. My cousin, she has it. My aunt has it, and
Mm,
I'm always with them. So, but my test did come back negative today, but I am still scared.
mm.
Um, because look at her judging me.
No, I just feel like we're both paranoid. I feel like people are
I
watching me
know.
and you think you still
Girl,
have COVID, even though a doctor says you
because
did not.
I know, but like I'm just one of those people that be believing in like the false negatives, false positives.
Did you have a
You know
stroke?
what? Girl, I
Do
hate
you know what I'm talking
what?
about?
No, I don't. I'm so
You don't
confused.
know when Keisha said she had a stroke?
Oh my God, stop.
Bro, one of our friends who's literally like how much would you say she weighs?
Like, I want to say Keisha's probably like 115 pounds.
Yeah, she thinks she had a stroke. Mind
She
you.
thinks she thinks she has a new illness every week. Like she'll be like, "Hey guys, I figured out what's wrong with me. I have costochondritis," and then
But
it'll be some shit
it'd be something new
every
every for
week.
like it's new every like 6 months or so. And I'd be
It
like,
6 months, girl. I feel like it's every month,
really?
minimum 2 weeks. I got IBS.
Yeah, she has IBS.
She actually
We're gonna
does have.
expose her life.
And then she went to the chiropractor one time, and the chiropractor told her that she was dying because her spine was not aligned
I know
perfectly.
this is not funny, but this is actually very true.
Look, because you know what? Honestly, it is funny, but you know what? What the cause of the problem is fucking healthcare being so shitty in America. Like this poor girl cannot get the proper testing that she needs to be able to get a proper diagnosis. That's why she's getting the runaround. She's still dying.
Her ass needs to stay off WebMD.
She
Like,
do.
please stay off of it.
Like healthcare is so stupid. Like the doctor's not telling her that, not giving her the proper testing, and she got to go and do her own diagnosis on WebMD, and that's just not it.
It's not like, please diagnose her so she can stop diagnosing herself. Bro,
I'm trying to think of this one thing she had came up with.
Bro, when she
like
said she had a stroke, I was done.
What was that one disease she said she had? It was like out
The
of the
one from
ordinary.
smoking?
Oh my God.
With the coffin? Bruh.
No, that's not it. It was something else.
What was that? I had to look that up, and I was like, what the fuck? I got that. Bruh, and then I logged right off the internet and said, let me go on. Because now I got an issue.
God damn, poor child. She need to stay out of WebMD immediately.
Everyone, literally, whoever owns that site, they need to take it down.
For
Like
real.
it's literally out of control.
Or they need to like at least write a, what is it called?
A
A
disclosure, like, hey, this
disclosure.
may or may not fit you. You need to see a doctor to like confirm or something.
Yeah.
Maybe they do have that.
Girl, ain't nobody reading that shit. Shit.
Not that you said they need to have it, just said ain't nobody go read it. They have to
That's
put it in
true.
red at the very top
Yeah,
of
like at the
every
very
single
top or
thing.
something. Yeah, because you know people be
Like,
trying to, you know, at the end of commercials they'll be saying something like at the end of a commercial that says something really fast, like, "Oh, this may actually cause cancer," blah 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 blah, blah, like real
yeah,
fast,
that's what they
trying to play that
need.
slick shit. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's definitely what they need.
Yeah. Anyways,
Because why the fuck did we just go on a rant on WebMD? Okay, yeah.
yeah,
So, anyways, our friend is similar to Arsh in that way.
yeah,
They think they can diagnose themselves.
yes, yes. I'm not as severe as Kieja's case, but
True. I
but
don't think you've had a stroke.
I don't think I've had a stroke either.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, yeah. So hopefully, I really am negative, and I can
you
go on
are.
about my life. Yes.
You will drive yourself crazy. You really think you still have it. I was
Yeah.
like, did I really have it? Like, I was like so confused. I was like, but I wasn't sick. But like,
Yeah.
I had that shit. It is what it is.
Yeah, cause like I had posted about it on Instagram, and then a lot of my friends were reaching out to me about like how they had it, and they were talking about their experiences. One of my friends said she had like a lot of body aches,
Oh, I
and
had that. I definitely had
yeah,
that.
right. So I'm like, I don't have body aches, but I have like other symptoms. You know, just like comparing and contrasting. You'll drive yourself crazy doing
Because
all
I
that.
actually, when the first time when I thought I had it, I looked up like a chart and it's like flu.
Mhm.
It's like flu, cold, and then coronavirus, and it had so many overlappings
Oh
with the
wow.
symptoms. I was like, how can I tell?
Yeah, it is definitely getting harder and harder to differentiate between cold, cough, flu, corona, whatever.
Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah,
anyways, let's move on to our next topic.
let's do it.
All right,
Okay.
which
So
is
we're gonna be
the
Georgia election, which I think that was what January 4th? No, 5th.
I have
I think
no
it was
idea.
January 5th because the riots happened January 6th when the ballots were being counted. So
Mhm.
yeah. So yeah, the Georgia turned blue. Both senators are blue.
Per.
I'm blanking on their names right now because I feel like so much just happened. So I remember like I was up early watching the election because I wake up early and I just wanted to be informed.
Mhm.
And I knew everything and then I literally forgot everything. So, um, yeah, I think was it Cormac? Is that right?
Girl, I have no idea. I
Uh,
know Stacey Abrams, and that's the only person I know.
well, we definitely want to give talk about Stacey Abrams, who has been just a such a Stacey Abrams gonna be president one day,
Absolutely. A
and
force of nature? Is that the word?
she's something like that for sure. She's just
Yeah.
so powerful. It's so just amazing. Like she literally took her loss of the. Really, it wasn't really her loss. It was like more like stolen, but we won't talk about that. But anyways, actually, that feels very Trumpy. Anyways, yeah. So she had this election and she lost, and instead of doing this or that, she really put her time into helping people that has been disenfranchised, that has been prevented from voting for all these years, get access to their, American right is to vote, I guess.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, so Stacey Abrams really has just changed Georgia for. She changed like the
She has.
election. She is
Mhm.
the reason why the Senate is blue. She's the reason why Trump. I mean, not Trump. She's the reason why Trump lost.
Per.
So I think it's very. I'm so happy that she's getting her flowers right now.
Mhm.
Like every time when the president, when Joe Biden got elected, her name was trending. When those Georgia senators got elected, her name was trending. Like that's like really so surprising. But I feel like Stacey Abrams is gonna be up there with like Oprah. Like it's gonna be like, who the fuck you talking about? That's Stacey Abrams. Like I feel like that's next.
Yes, I think so too. Excuse me, my bad. I think so too. I think we have a lot still to see and a lot more to come from Stacey Abrams.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
that leads us pretty much into our next topic, which was January 6th, the riots that happened at the Capitol. Actually, the terrorist attack. Thank you. That happened
Yeah.
at the
Yep.
Capitol building.
As they call it, domestic terrorism or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, it was like no, like they basically just walked in there and just did what they wanted to. Like,
Yeah.
where were the people?
You know what? I was honestly very confused about it because how did it happen? Like, where did it come from? Because you know, with like there was no what am I trying to say? There was no warning or anything. Like I
Well,
didn't even know that there was going to be quote protest, right?
it
And
was
then
it was
was it
definitely
just last minute?
no, it was something that has been planned online actually for months, but I think people just didn't take it seriously. There
Mm-hmm.
was a Democratic senator who told her husband as she left the house that morning where her will was. Like this was something that people knew about, but just ignored it or minimalized it like it was gonna be small. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't just a fucking riot with the Proud Boys and
Mm-mm.
those other people.
This was a terrorist attack.
Yeah. Oh, like
Yep.
this wasn't just a government building. This isn't your city, downtown, JFS, like Job and Family Service building. This isn't
Mm-hmm.
your, like, this is the Capitol building. I mean, this is
Right.
the government building. Like, it's not the little Capitol building in
Right.
your small city or whatever. This is
Right.
like I mean, state, but this is like the, like, government building.
Yep.
And they just walked in it.
Yep. With government officials working in it at the time that it was attacked. I know Alexandria Ocasio Cortez had came on, was it Twitter or Instagram, and she said that it was basically they all thought they were going to die. Like it was, they were scared for their lives. So
Yeah.
you know, because I know that some people are trying to like minimize this and trying to make it seem like it wasn't as big of a deal, but it was definitely a huge deal. I mean, this was a terrorist attack. Like, I don't know why people are still calling it protest because they're not. This is not a protest.
It's really not. It's just like
Yeah,
it's just ridiculous, but it's
it
not
really is.
shocking. I remember I was watching the news that same morning, and I feel like I'm such an old woman now. Like I watch the news. Remember, I did not watch the news. I was like, fuck the
Yes.
news, and literally I watch it like in the morning. I watch it while I'm at work. I'm just like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Like,
Yes.
uh, I'm really
My TV
but
is always on
it,
channel 5. I
it
have to watch it.
yeah, and I never used to watch it. But anyways, I was watching it that early and I seen it. I seen it as it progressed
Mhm.
because I haven't watched it all morning. I was
Yep.
like, what the actual fuck? Like, what is
Mhm.
going on? I'm
I
at work
know.
watching it. I'm like, because we got it's like TVs in like the common area. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was definitely something else. But I also did watch it progress because as I was watching the TV, because at first it was okay, right? Like I guess they were just kind of being loud, chanting or whatever, and
Being
then
real ghetto.
right,
Yeah.
and then it was like then it got to like violent. They started breaking windows and doors and all that,
And
and you know what?
stealing.
Stealing, and nobody was there to stop it.
It's like I've seen cops, Capitol policemen take photos with them. I seen I seen them like, hey, like the door is this way, like sweetie.
I know. They were basically like, come on in.
Like, no, you actually want to be on this side of the walkway, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, actually, let me give you a tour. I feel
Yeah.
like they were definitely giving out
Oh
tours.
yeah, there were definitely like a lot of TikTok memes or not, I'm sorry, TikTok videos and memes and whatever about how the police was basically in on it and letting these people in there. I mean, there was a cop taking selfies with
A
a
fucking selfie.
domestic terrorist. So, yeah.
It was just so pathetic. And
It
also, I
really
just want to
is.
give a shout out to Officer Eugene. Eugene, I'm never gonna.
Mhm.
Eugene Goodman. Yes, I graduated college. I'm
Yeah.
educated. Saying that.
Per.
But
Yeah.
uh, he was a Capitol police officer,
Mhm.
and he is been labeled as a hero because he helped lead the rioters away from the Senate
Mhm.
chamber. In that viral video, he was like leading them like, okay, come this way. And of
Yep.
course the fucking idiots followed him like a fucking bull
I
or like a
know.
mouse with cheese. Like,
Yep.
you guys look so stupid.
Yeah. That video was hard to watch.
It
Like,
was
cause
because I was like,
he
where's his
yeah.
backup? I was
I
concerned.
know. He had no backup. I'm pretty sure he didn't have a gun on him.
He eventually did have backup, but like
It took a while
it
to
took a
get there
while.
because they kept pushing up against him and he
Hmm.
kept walking backwards trying to stop him, and
Yeah,
that was really hard to watch.
yeah, but it's great that nothing happened. Well, I hope nothing happened to him. Damn.
I don't think so.
But it's great that he has been recognized as a hero. He saved the Senate, even though if if they would have got Mitch, I would have been mad. Or
Yeah.
I think Pence was in there too. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't personally upset me,
Mhm.
but thank shout out to him for doing his job
Shout out to that. Yes.
regardless.
For sure.
I hope he get paid
Um
billions.
I really hope so. Like, has someone started a GoFundMe for him
Uh, I'm, sh-
immediately?
I'm sure it's coming,
Yeah. Um
or at least
but
an
yeah,
award, a
this
promotion,
was
something.
huh?
I said at least an award or promotion or something.
It's something, right? He deserves it very much.
Yeah.
But
Speaking
yeah,
of the Capitol riot, there were several murders. I think five or six total.
was it? I thought it was just that one girl, Ashley Babel or something like that. Her name is who had
No,
died
there were a few people that died.
at the riots, right? We're still talking about
Yeah,
that.
at the riot.
Okay, wow.
There was a Capitol police officer who died. I think he had like, I don't want to misspeak, but I think he might have had like head trauma or something.
Oh wow.
Um, and there was a Capitol police officer who committed suicide. They considered that related. And then
There was an officer that committed suicide.
hmm and
Oh
then there were
wow.
two other people that died who I don't necessarily am aware of, but I know it was like five or six people that died.
Mm. I do want to mention this real quick.
Yeah.
There was this guy who had he was the one who was like wearing the horns and the makeup and stuff, right?
Oh,
Um,
that
so
idiot.
his name is Jake Angeli or whatever.
Oh, fuck his
He's
name.
right, fuck his name. He's like a shaman. I don't even know what the fuck a
A
shaman.
white
I don't understand
nationalist,
what a shaman
a
is. A
terrorist.
terrorist, but like what the fuck is a shaman?
Ugh, a piece of. Well, I don't want to speak on all shamans, but he's a piece of
Let
trash, and that's
me
all we need to know.
I'm just curious to know what a shaman is. Um Okay, it's a religious belief. Okay, we're just gonna pass over that. Anyways, this man is in jail, as he should be, and okay, this is going astronomical. Basically, he's refusing to eat in jail because he only eats an organic diet and he won't be able to get organic food in jail. I mean,
Trash.
how first
If he's
world
not gonna eat,
problem.
that's his fault.
That's his fault. That's on him. But like, how first world problems of you is
There was
this?
literally a black woman who was in jail, and she needed some medicine for her condition, and they didn't give it to her, and she died.
Oh yeah. And there was a black woman
So
who drove next to the White House and made a a U-turn and got killed for that. What was her name? Let me look it up.
Oh my goodness.
Black woman
What a
killed.
bag of trash that man was. His mom was like, he's not eating. Like,
We don't
okay,
care. We do not
that's his
care.
fault. Listen, you eat what's on the table.
Shit, we do
And
not
that's on
care.
period. And I also think we should talk about the woman who died
Oh yeah.
and the fact that they're using say her name hashtag as a
Oh,
tribute to this
that was a
woman.
mess. That was a
I
mess.
was so irritated because I was just like, are you fucking kidding? Because let's be honest, the Black Lives Matter movement has been entirely centered around men, and we have and these activists they have to be a bit creative when they think
Mhm.
of these ways to get the people aware of what's going on.
For sure.
So and that's where kind of where they say her name hashtag came from.
Mhm.
And we already have so many people dying, and they're not even being acknowledged. Like
Right.
trans black women die
Mhm.
at so many much higher ratings, and they never really get acknowledged
They
hardly.
don't.
So for them really to steal that hashtag, it's like a smack in the
It
face.
really is. It absolutely is. Like, it just, and I know people had to like come out and say like, say her name is for Black women who get killed by the police. It is not for white women who chose to be at this dumbass riot, terrorist attack. Like, no.
Who is a criminal? Who gives a
She's a
fuck?
criminal.
Honestly,
Exactly. She is a criminal. Call her what she is.
like, listen, I don't. Her dying is her fault. She should have stayed her ass at home.
Right.
She should have stayed her ass in wherever little small town she was from, and just left people alone.
I mean, what do these people think is going to happen? You are attacking government officials at one of like
At the government
the
building,
fucking government building. Like, come on.
like not the small town local
Right.
office. No, like
This ain't a
girl.
grocery store that you can like break things or whatever. Like, no.
So everyone who's there is I hope they're in jail. The guy who put his feet up on Nancy Pelosi's desk and stole her
That one made
mail.
me so upset because I'm like, who the fuck does he think he is? Not that I care about Nancy Pelosi, but
True.
just the way he was sitting there thinking he's like a top boss type shit. That was no, I didn't
Yeah,
like
and then he
that.
stole her mail, and then he had the fucking nerve to get to do an interview.
Are you
He
serious? With
he had
who?
his people call their people and
No,
shit.
no.
Like I was like, how is this criminal doing an interview on Channel 5?
Why are these people getting a
Is he
platform?
doing it? Is he doing it from prison? No. Why isn't he doing it from prison then?
I
He should
know.
have been doing that in the fucking on his way to the cell.
Yeah. No,
Crazy.
this is insane. By the way, the woman who died, her name is Miriam Carey. This is the Black woman who drove to DC from Connecticut with her baby daughter. She made a U-turn at a checkpoint, which led to her being killed by the
I didn't even hear about
police.
that.
This is like back in 2013, but I just wanted to say that because Black women literally get killed for driving by the White House, and these
Not by
people,
the White House, child.
right, and these people went inside the Capitol building, attacked people, broke into it, and yet they're still alive.
They were on fucking Facebook Live and shit. They didn't care about getting caught. They
They
thought they
didn't.
were.
They really thought
They just
like
knew that they were gonna get away with it.
they did. They did. And this all, and who's to blame? Donald motherfucking Trump.
No, he's not just to blame. It's all them. It's
It
him. It's
is. But
Raphael Cruz. It's
yes.
Josh Hawley. It's fucking Mitch McConnell. It's what is it? Lindsey Graham. It's all of
But
them. It's the
wouldn't
cabinet
you
members. It's Pence. It's all of them. It's
but wouldn't you agree that Donald Trump has made them more violent? Because literally everybody at that riot was wearing mega hats, Trump for America, Trump mega whatever. It was literally I feel like he's the one who basically like what is it called? The tip of the iceberg or whatever?
yeah, it's like the cherry on top.
Yeah, the cherry on top thing. I mean, there's been Republicans before, but Republicans have never done something like this before. So why now? Donald Trump.
Because No, this is what Donald Trump is what they all think. He says what they all think, but he actually says it. They pussyfoot around it and put out policies that do it.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
just saying, Trump is definitely at fault.
Yeah.
Like he isn't the only one. His
Oh,
friends
I mean,
are.
for sure. Yes, I do
His
agree.
supporters are. Fox News is.
Fox
People
News for sure.
SNL. Like I couldn't believe SNL had him on the show.
They did?
Didn't they? Is no. I think I'm almost certain that while he was president, he was on the show.
Are you
You're a
sure?
big SNL. No, I'm positive.
No, you did not just call me a big SNL. That was me back in the day. Thank you.
Okay, Orish, don't let me expose you right now.
Don't. Don't.
He literally told me like 2 or 3 times, like we have to get home. SNL's on. I was like, oh, okay,
Girl,
already.
bye. Stop playing with me.
That's not true.
I hate her. Anyways.
I'm gonna post the thing on Instagram. On
Okay.
our Instagram, the screenshot of that message.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. Anyways,
No, but he was on SNL.
I think, are you confusing him with Alec Baldwin? Because he plays
No,
him a lot on there.
no. Hold on, let
No?
me look it
Okay.
up.
All right.
Look it up though.
Um, you know what? I think he was on there, but I
No,
think he was
look.
on there. Let me see. SNL.
No, Trump. He was definitely on there, but I think it was like I'm about to look it up. I think it was yeah, he was there like 2015.
Was it 2015? Probably. I think so. You're right. Because he had gone on there for the promotion of his campaign.
Yeah.
And I can't believe they let him on there for that. And then they spent the last 4 years dragging him.
Right, because he was already talking about what like building that wall and shit. Because that's what Trump really got people even like was like, oh, Trump was
Yeah.
when he started that wall shit. Like before then, I didn't hear shit about him. But then again, I'm ready to not hear shit about him again.
Oh, yes. Hallelujah.
Ready for him to be done. I
For
heard his
sure.
companies are going broke. Um,
Oh, yeah.
and I think things are only going down here. I heard that bank that he owes like $3 million said I ain't giving you no more money, but I need my $3 million ASAP, or I'm gonna take your assets.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just excited for the downhill from here. Um, and he just got impeached. Did we even talk about that yet?
We did not talk about that yet.
He just got impeached. It's Wednesday, so he just got impeached like a few hours ago.
Yes, he definitely
Um,
did.
yeah. So shout out to Nancy Pelosi. She jumped on that shit.
She did something for once.
And even though he's not going to technically probably get really impeached until the Senate comes back, which is like one day before the inauguration, but the fact that he's the first president ever to get impeached twice,
Yeah.
you are pathetic.
And it's embarrassing.
Embarrassing. He might lose his fucking pension.
Yeah.
So
And
he definitely
he
gonna be
gonna need
broke.
that. He definitely gonna need that since that bank is asking for his money back.
They won't pay $3 million, sis.
Ooh. Yeah. He's probably gonna end up in jail, to be honest with you. Either that or this may be a little controversial, maybe a trigger warning in here, but I've heard that he is probably going to end himself.
I don't think he is. He's too narcissistic.
Yeah.
What I think he might do is I think he might do some little federal prison, and then I think he's gonna come back with a book.
Oh
What?
God, a
A
tell-all.
book, a tell-all book about all of the American secrets, and then government secrets. Because he always gives the power I have you couldn't imagine. I
Yeah.
can't even talk about it. He gives Ray that all the time. So he's gonna do a book, and he's gonna get a nice Fox TV show.
Yeah. You know what? That's probably it. He has a long career waiting for him on Fox News or
Yes,
Fox TV or whatever.
that is where he shall probably spend the rest of his days at one point,
Yeah.
spewing hate until he eventually dies.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Yeah.
someone's going to die. Fox News.
I
Um,
feel like damn, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot. Melania Trump has already left, I heard. So
Has she?
yeah, I heard she already left.
Mm-hmm. That's
Um
shocking. But
yeah.
Please, I hope people stop trying to give her credit.
She is just
She
as
deserved
worse.
nothing.
She deserves nothing. She is just as worse as him. I mean, I don't know if you guys heard about like her and that Christmas thing. That was really shitty.
She
And
is a shitty ass bitch.
she really is. Like I can go on and on about why, but just know she is not that girl and never has she been that girl.
Mm.
And oh yes, this is what I was gonna say. Donald Trump, for someone that speaks so highly of himself, it's really embarrassing. Like the shit he be going through. Is he not embarrassed?
People like him don't have no shame.
I guess.
And when people don't have shame, like I don't even know what to do with that. Like it's good to have a nice amount of shame.
It is.
You know, my
It's
siblings,
necessary.
they told me that, and that's something that me and you have kind of like talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, we haven't talked about it. That's one of the things that I haven't told you yet. Is that one of the things they said is that like before they do something, they always think what me or my brother are gonna say because they know we will shame them. and I was like, well, I don't try to think of judgmental. They was like, no, we need that shame.
Yeah.
I need something to stop me from doing something stupid. I'm like, period. Okay. Next time I do something, think about what I'm gonna say. Think about how I'm gonna tell you how stupid you are.
That's, you know what? I think that's amazing though, because that's a sign that those are good kids. My brother can probably not relate to that.
You and your brother, I think y'all so close in age. I think me and my siblings were a nice amount apart from each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm always gonna be their big sister. I'm never gonna be on the same level as them.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be like kicking it with them in the club. Like no.
Kicking it them with them in the club. That's funny.
Like we might chill.
Someone is a lot younger than me. Like, well, not a lot, but he is 4 years younger than me. He was always my baby brother, but like something happened where I was no longer the big sister. Rather, I was like a threat, competition,
Yeah.
fear.
Plus, it's only two of you guys. It's six of us.
Yeah, true. That makes sense.
So it's like, I'm going back and forth. Where it's just like,
yeah. Anyways, Donald Trump, pack it up, Pookie. You're probably gonna be in jail for the rest of your life.
I wish it. I want him in a good old fashioned maximum
life sentence.
Prison.
You know what? I really do think he's gonna be in prison for a while. Because it's harder to charge him right now.
Nice, but
yes, but look, it is harder to charge him right now because he is still president. Technically,
he will pay a significant amount of fines.
He will, but I also think there's some jail time waiting for him.
I hope so. Even if he does a week in jail, like honestly, I will take it.
I will take it.
And that's just because I expect so little of the American people. Mitch is gonna say, yes, I think we should impeach him, but he shouldn't go to prison.
I know.
He didn't mean it.
You know what? He actually did mean it, sir. Sucking Donald Trump's ass for no reason. Like, what do you get out of that, sweetie?
So does Raphael. So does Josh Hawley.
That's Ted Cruz for those that don't know.
His real name is Raphael.
Because that's what his mama named him. He just was whitewashed and named himself Ted.
What a bum. And then such was Josh Hawley. His book deal got taken.
Oh, wow.
You ain't putting out no books at all. Thank you. And then he gonna get freedom of speech. I hate when people bring up that freedom of speech. We learned in fucking high school that freedom of speech has limits. When our teacher told us to shut the fuck up, that's what, because this started from an argument. Like somebody was like, I can say what I want. It's freedom of speech. And she's like, actually, no. There are limits on freedom of speech. So you need to be quiet. I don't even know.
That's funny. But yeah, freedom of speech is not your excuse to do whatever the fuck you think you can.
And if you say, you can say, and you can still say what you want, but if I take back something that I was offering to you, I'm allowed to do that because I don't support what you say.
Exactly.
And honestly, this whole book company don't get a ha-ha or applause from me because, like, I was about to give this loser a book deal. So
right.
That says something about you, too.
Yeah. Well, I hope he loses his pension.
Mm-hmm. And they're calling for Raphael and Josh to be
next
to resign.
Oh, thank
God.
And
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too. Cheers. We all know that Raphael is the Zodiac killer, so
People really be thinking that. And he is scary looking.
he's
Mitch
very
McConnell is
scary.
too. Mitch McConnell, he looks like he eats people. Like,
He
I'm
does.
concerned. Don't leave your children with him,
Please
please.
don't. He probably
Okay,
eats
let me
children.
say allegedly.
Allegedly.
Not
Disclaimer.
meaning. Nah,
Trigger warning.
there are a few Mitch McConnells, and I said McConaughey. See, I say Mitch McConaughey. I don't
Girl,
need to
that
be
sounds like
sued.
Matthew McConaughey. I think you getting your
I
white
think
people
that's why I call
confused.
him that. Because Arch was like, it's Mitch McConnell. And I said,
Who?
McConaughey. Like,
Yeah. But
mm,
yeah. So yeah.
trash.
Very trash. I think there's
Speak of,
definitely a lot of subsist oh my god, I can't talk anymore. A lot of what's the word? Suspicion around why there weren't enough police officers. Because if this was a Black Lives Matter protest,
they would have
they
tanks,
would
they
have
would have gas,
everything.
they would have bullets, real and rubber.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy. The target of be not letting niggas in the store
Mm.
because they niggas, like, it would have been really that real. But
Yep.
when white people want to get upset, they're seen as,
I know.
oh, like, it's okay. Like, they
Yeah.
have a valid reason.
Oh yeah.
I hate it here,
I do
but what
too.
else is new?
Right.
So yeah, I'm just ready for the ball to get rolling. I'm ready to get these people out.
Mhm.
I think if Democrats fuck this lead up, I swear to God, if they
They
fuck this lead
probably
up,
will somehow.
why are Democrats so fucking weak? Oh my fucking goodness.
They really
If
are.
they mess up this lead, they have like, they're like 100 points
I
ahead.
know. Like
Right now,
we finally got some power, and I hope that they use
we
it
have all
well.
three branches of government. Like,
Right.
we got the executive, we have the, actually, I'm tripping, judicial. What the fuck is I'm talking about? Listen,
Girl, you ahead than me because I don't even remember the three
because
branches of the
judicial is
government.
because we don't have the Supreme Court because they elected those two little people or whatever. But anyways,
You shitting on my economics right now because I don't know what the fuck we talking about.
the three branches of government are the legislative,
Legislative, the judicial.
judicial, and the executive
Yeah, yeah,
branch.
yeah. Them.
So, anyways, we don't have the judicial, but listen, we have the Congress,
Mhm.
we have the Senate, we have the House of Representatives, and then we have the executive branch. Like, if Democrats fuck this up, they're gonna fuck it up.
It really
They
is.
always doing something stupid.
I know.
They're gonna let someone. Oh my, Democrats really be messing things up. It'd
You
be
know what? It
crazy.
really is. But you know what? I have hope that we'll do something good this time. Maybe.
Like, Stacey Abrams need a break. Okay,
She
she's
do.
tired.
Oof.
Probably. She can't keep up working. Y'all have to keep this momentum up. They're gonna feel. I know they're gonna come back. Oh, let me stop talking about it.
Okay, sidebar. Can we talk about the
Yeah.
three branches of government real quick to refresh my
Mhm.
memory? So the
Not a
it's
government
been a
class.
while.
Not social
So
studies.
so the executive is the president, right?
Yeah.
Who's the that word?
That's the police. That's the Supreme Courts. That's the court system.
The laws and stuff.
Yeah, like if the Senate and stuff is arguing about something, the Supreme Court come in.
Okay, so I know the branches, but I don't know what they be doing. Is that something I'm supposed to know on a day-to-day basis?
I feel like you should at least know the branches.
I do know the branches. Like I know like legislative, judicial, executive, but I don't know what they all do. Okay, so now I got it. They do the
Legislators just
policing.
make laws. That's
Legislators
Congress.
make law. Yes, I
I hope
do
this is
remember
right.
that.
Oh my goodness.
I
Okay,
think
what if
you're
we're giving the
right
wrong
because it's
social
like
study?
it's
Because
refreshing
now
my
I feel like
memory
I'm
now.
lying.
No, I think you are right because it's like refreshing my memory now.
Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, the legislator, yes, it make laws. They're Congress, comprised of the House and the Senate, the executive branch. It's the president and vice president, cabinet, and federal agencies. Yes, like the secretaries and
So
shit.
what does
And the
Nancy
judicial
Pelosi
is
fall
the Supreme
under?
Court. Nancy's uh Nancy Pelosi is a part of the legislation. She is I knew this. She is the Speaker of the House and the
So
head
the
bitch in charge of the
so
House.
the Speaker of the House is part of the legislative branch.
Yes,
I need to
because
go watch a YouTube channel or a YouTube video tonight. But okay.
Congress, Arsh, Congress.
Congress, yep.
it has two parts.
Uh-huh.
This part right here,
Yep.
that's the Senate. This
Okay.
part right here is the House.
Okay.
Nancy, she owned the House.
Got you. Okay.
Congress is really it's right now. It's I mean Senate is owned by right well not owned, but it's like ran by Mitch. But
Yeah.
Mitch is out
Okay.
as of I don't know when, but he'll be out
So when he
soon.
packing his bags?
Hopefully soon. I hope in like 2 weeks.
Whew. Okay.
Like you got 2 weeks to find a new job.
I
Just
know.
like no, he's still gonna be in the Senate though.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the minority leader,
Right. Not the majority
and the
leader.
majority leader is gonna be Chuck Schumer,
Okay.
who is a Democrat.
Okay.
So Democrats are taking the Senate for like the first time in so
So
fucking
fucking
long.
long.
So if the Democrats fuck this up, they're gonna fuck it up. Oh my
They are
goodness.
gonna fuck it up, but like,
It's gonna stress me
I
out.
know,
I have to stop watching the news after this week.
girl, and just hope for the best.
Mm. But we'll have an election for like 2 years,
Yeah.
so maybe that's you know.
Yeah. I don't know how I don't understand this, but I can understand the electoral college, which is more complicated, you know. But
It just all comes back to me.
yeah,
I guess education works.
education works. You said education works. Wow.
Because I was talking about something, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's why.
Yeah.
So what the duh? I forgot. I wish I remember what it was. Yeah, if I remember what it was, I'd bring it up because it was some shit that I was like, oh my goodness. A teacher told me that. I remember that. I retained that information. Because I don't know if I retained college shit from college for real.
Girl, I don't think I did either, to be honest with you. Besides that Poverty in America class we took.
Oh yeah,
that will stick with
Why
me
was
forever.
I quoting that class today?
Were you?
Yes, we were talking about in the group I did today, we were talking about mental illnesses, managing mental illnesses in the workplace. Oh, we should talk about that.
We should talk about that.
Because, we should talk about that because in Lost in Adulting, because I don't even think we have anything for that.
We don't.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Okay, we can talk about that.
But, yeah, so shit just been coming back to me lately.
Yeah.
That I've learned. But not in college yet, but.
Yeah. Okay. Did we talk about Keon Harold's son?
No, but when I tell you, I've been ready to talk about this story since I fucking heard about it.
Girl, let's go.
I heard about this, I think, around Christmas. I think it happened, like, a few days after. I'm going to say it happened literally the day after Christmas. I was like, how is white women attacking people the day after Christmas? It was so fucking jolly. It fucking snowed and everything.
It did. Oh my god. Okay, so this girl named Mia Ponsetto,
who is complete trash.
Completely trash.
Like, I feel like she's one of the types that hang out with like Kylie Jenner.
Oh, for sure. She definitely looks like one of those. And so basically she had accused Keon Harold's son. Keon Harold, by the way, is
a legend.
A legend. And doesn't he work with Beyonce, right?
He works with Beyonce. I think he worked with Common. He just worked with just a lot of people. Right. He's well respected. He's a Grammy Award winning musician. Mm-hmm. And so he and his son was in New York, in a New York City hotel in Soho, when they came across a piece of trash.
Yep.
Named
Maya. Is it Mia? Maya? Whatever. We don't care.
It's trash.
Trash ass bitch.
And his son was assaulted by her, and over a cell phone, literally a piece of nothing, like girl,
a material
it's a phone.
Possession.
You can get another one. Who goes around attacking people for phones?
Yeah, cause she was saying like, oh, I'm not gonna leave without the only thing that'll get me back home. You can call a fucking cab. You can call somebody from the fucking hotel lobby.
You can use Find My iPhone. I know this bitch had an iPhone. Yes. I know she had it backed up.
Yep.
With her stupid ass pictures.
God damn.
Literally, she definitely had Find My iPhone. She should have utilized it. She should have found her fucking iPhone, which happened to be in an Uber, which she later got on Gayle King's show and lied about.
Right, like that. This all wasn't enough that she had to go on Gayle King.
Gayle King has been through enough. Did you not see that interview with R. Kelly?
Absolutely enough for her to go and say the disrespectful shit that this white woman said.
Mm,
And the whole thing was atrocious. It was
truly.
very, very much okay. I understand if you go somewhere to redeem yourself, right? Like, okay, you're trying to, apologize, whatever. This was a complete disaster. She was not at all remorseful. She
At
was
all.
not at all, just nothing. Like, if you
She
have not
came
watched
to
it,
the
you need to watch
interview.
it.
She came to the interview with a hat on that said
Daddy, what
"Daddy,"
the
and I
fuck?
knew at that moment she was insane. And you know what? She got locked up a few hours after that interview. I think she's gonna get charged with like resisting arrest because she like shut the doors on their
Oh
legs and
my
shit.
god.
And actually, I seen a video of a few months ago when she got arrested for DUI, and that video is
She got arrested. Hold
hilarious.
on, wait,
They
what?
threw that. Yeah, she got arrested a few. She was out on like bail, not bail, but she's out. Like the court date for the DUI hasn't even came up
Oh
yet.
wow.
That was a pending charge right there. And her dumb ass got another charge over a cell phone. You fucking idiot. Now you got beef in LA and now you got drama in LA and in fucking New
Yeah.
York, you idiot. You should have been responsible and kept your phone and check your fucking Uber before you leave.
Exactly.
Who doesn't do that?
I just like
Like
what
they asked you, did you grab
what went
everything?
through her head before she accused this child, not a fucking grown up, a fucking child, of taking her phone.
And who doesn't have an iPhone? Everyone in my house has an iPhone right now. So I'm just like, iPhones, everyone has
They
one,
really
sweetie.
do.
They're not exclusive. They're not Clubhouse
They're not
imitations.
so
Everyone's
they're
on
not
it.
clubhouse invitations.
And even now, Clubhouse isn't as
It's
strict
not. It's
anymore.
really not. The hype is dying down, so
I'm laughing because I'm ready for you to tell the
oh god,
story.
not that. Is that
Okay, we can
yeah,
talk
we can
about it
talk about it
later.
later. Anyways, so I think this girl is extremely disrespectful. She's not very socially aware at all. I don't even think
She should have been on Beyond Scared Straight,
on what?
okay? Beyond Scared
Oh
Straight.
yes, she should have definitely
She should have been on that fucking
because she
show.
definitely does not have any sort of manners, no respect, no nothing for anybody, and she is a disgrace. I wish her nothing but the worst,
The
and I
worst.
hope
Her lawyer was feeding her the answers. Like, how the fuck you have a lawyer on your laptop feeding you the answer and you still fail?
who was that sitting next to her?
And yet, her
Oh
mother,
wow.
and her mother was in the video where she got arrested for DUI. Like, mom, why weren't you driving if she was drunk? Who's the parent? Who's the mom? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, who's the parent? Who's the daughter? I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you guys both
I
drunk?
can't deal with it. I really cannot deal with that. This girl, I wish her nothing with the best, or I'm sorry, the worst. What the fuck am I saying? But yeah,
You know what? She was gonna. What a trash bag. But let's just move on from her.
yeah.
What are we talking
Anyways,
about next?
I guess Elon Musk, in popular news, has become the richest man alive. Another billionaire, just
Mm.
what the world needs.
He was already a billionaire. He just got richer than the guy from Amazon, and
Yeah,
I'm just like, there are people I heard that are begging in the streets for a
I
job.
know.
When I'm on my way to work, do you know how many fucking people I see on the
I bet
corner
you do.
begging for
I
money,
bet you do.
begging for just like a little bit of a job?
Yeah.
Like, I just be like, and y'all out here just don't have so much money that you don't even know what to do with it.
Yep.
It's just like, what ridiculous thing do I want to buy today?
Child, who knows?
A
A
bear?
bear. A
For what?
bear.
Like,
A private
y'all need to
jet.
sit down. Like two private jets. Like
Yeah.
no, actually, I want to have five so I can have the record. Like for having five private jets. Like okay, listen, go sit down.
Yes.
Just you don't need that much money.
This is
Pay your employees a livable amount.
for sure. And I think, well, I do want to say Elon Musk is, doing, really good with like renew or trying to create renewable energy,
I
trying
guess,
to change
yeah.
the world, whatever.
His cars are
That's,
nice, but
yes,
whatever.
Teslas are very nice. He is trying to do a lot of things with the
I know you
environment.
see a nigga with a Tesla, you like,
Damn. But
people
anyways,
really be like that when they see people with Teslas. I'll be like, oh my goodness.
yeah. Yeah.
Was that
Was
you?
it me? I don't know.
No, it would have been somebody. No, we went to your appointment.
Oh yes, and then it was my Botox appointment. Somebody there with a Tesla. But anyways,
Speaking of
eat the
Botox,
rich.
me and Arsha are going to go get microneedling.
Yes, we are. We're very excited about that.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. They're gonna numb our faces. It's gonna be fine.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, eat the rich, fuck the rich, rob the
Feed the
rich, feed the
poor.
poor. Yeah,
Yes, and give to your local soup kitchens and
absolutely. I mean, there is
food
really absolutely
pantries.
no fucking reason for Elon Musk and what's the other guy named Jeff Bezos to have this
Hmm.
much money and to not pay their employees at least $25 an hour
They'd
minimum.
be like, "Here's 15. It's
No,
more than what you'll get at McDonald's,
no,
so you're
no,
welcome."
no.
Like, girl,
I'm sorry.
yes, it's more than McDonald's, but that's still not cool.
I'm sorry, but the minimum wage needs to be at least $25 because $15 is not enough.
It's really
It's
not.
not.
And I'm begging at this
I'm
point for y'all to get up to
girl.
15. Not for
Woo.
me, but for other
Right.
people. My pay needs to jump after that too,
Yeah.
though.
But yeah, people need a livable wage, and $15 is not enough.
Shit, I
That's
make more than that, and I still struggle.
yeah.
I still be like, hold up, let me count my bills real quick. Let me actually check my bank account. I actually checked my bank account for the first time this weekend. I was actually pleased. I was
You said I was
surprised.
actually pleased. I love that.
Oh, and I got my
You
stimmy.
got your stimmy.
Did you get
You
yours?
know what? I don't know because okay,
I got mine on a Saturday. I was shook as fuck.
really.
Yeah, I got mine this Saturday, last Saturday.
Shout out to you. I don't know if I have a stimmy yet. I do have, so I'm supposed to get two because I have a joint bank account with my father because, it was like a really old account. But we have one payment in there. I don't know if it's mine or my dad, so I don't know if I have a stimmy.
Mm. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you do.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm sure you'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, how about we take a break and when we get back, we can just do Lost in Pop
All
Culture.
right. All right, let's move on to pop culture.
Yes, we are Lost in Pop Culture, and we're going to start off with Kim, Kanye, and Jeffree Star.
Yes.
What a weird combination.
It is definitely. So the rumor is that Jeffree Star, I'm sorry, Kanye West has allegedly cheated on Kim Kardashian with Jeffree Star, and that has basically broke the internet. It's all over TikTok. People are having a field day with this one. But
And
how much of it is true, I have no idea.
and can I just say, we didn't even talk about Kim and Kanye breaking up because
We didn't.
I guess we didn't care. I don't know.
You said I
But,
guess we didn't care.
or maybe we didn't record that week. Because I think we've been on we missed a week,
Yeah,
technically.
we did.
But so yeah, we need to talk about that. It's not really a shocker, but what I
Yeah.
will say is that this situation was kind of a shocker, and but also I'm also very shocked that Kim and Kanye have not come out and said anything about them allegedly divorcing, and they haven't said nothing about. It does not surprise me that they haven't not said nothing about this story.
Mm-hmm.
It also does not surprise me that Jeffree Star took so long to say anything because he likes
Yeah.
attention.
Everybody likes attention in this scenario. That's why nobody said anything. I mean, they're getting free publicity out of this. So yeah, I mean, it seems like all of these people are constantly in the news anyway. So, but yeah, it is definitely weird that they didn't address this at first, but definitely not surprising. But I can definitely see the motive behind it.
Yeah, like I see them saying something about at least their marriage, not about this whole
I
Jeffree Star
know.
thing. This whole
Yeah.
Jeffree Star thing, I think they had just counted up to gossip or whatever.
Yeah. Jeffree Star is trash. Very, very much. And I don't understand how basically everybody associated with him is getting canceled and he is not. Like, he needs to be held accountable, and it just
Truly, what a joke.
what a joke. Like, how does he still have a platform is my question. But that's a whole different.
The same reason why Trump got a platform, to be honest.
Very true. But yeah, I guess, Kim and Kanye, they do have 4 children together, but they are rich, so hopefully they will be okay.
The kids will be fine.
Yeah,
Actually, no, they probably won't. They probably, obviously need some support with transitioning
yeah.
from household. So I
Hmm.
do sympathize with them. Um, but they are also rich.
Yeah, they
So
are. Is it confirmed that they are getting a divorce?
I don't think so. Actually,
Okay,
I feel like it's all alleged.
okay.
Kim and Kanye haven't said nothing. Her Lotta sisters haven't said nothing. So
Yeah,
not that I know of, but I don't even be checking for gossip really much anymore. So
yeah. I
like
don't think we'd be really checking for Kanye, Kim, or Jeffree Star. These people are
that
not
too.
really in my radar, but since this made the news a lot this week, we just thought we would bring it up. But yeah,
Absolutely.
it is what it is. Jeffree Star, his platform needs to be taken away from him. He has very a racist past. He's made many racist remarks. He's problematic all
Like if you just search
around.
Jeffree Star racism is like the first thing that pop up.
Yeah. So if
So
you
there's
are
that.
still supporting Jeffree Star in 2021, that's more of a reflection on your character than anything. But
That's why I can't do some of these makeup gurus. I actually am kind of remember I was so into like watching makeup gurus. I don't even do that. I hardly ever do that shit anymore.
yeah,
I literally just watch like true crime and that's it.
yeah, I feel it.
I catch a makeup video every once in a while from like too much mouth or something.
Mhm. All right, well, let's move on to our next story, which
Let's do
is
it.
Lori Harvey, Michael B. Jordan.
The real hot girl shit.
Yes, Lori Harvey needs to be a professor at the University of Hot Girl Shit.
One thing about Lori Harvey, and she's gonna have a man claim her.
A what?
A man claim her.
You think so?
Yeah, like
Wait, what does that
pe-
mean?
people who we never see claim people, like Michael B. Jordan. Who do you know that he has dated?
Nobody.
Who does Future claim
Nobody.
besides Sierra? He has not claimed no one, but he claimed Lori.
That's
This new girl that
true.
he's with, he does post like kind of he pressed pictures of her. I will say that.
Mhm.
But he was lovey dovey with her. I feel like.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So and Trey Songz, like she dated everyone. Her roster is amazing.
It absolutely is. There was this one TikTok, I sent it to you. I don't know if you saw it, but it was this like okay, so there's this show Bridgerton that's like really popular right now.
Hmm.
And this guy, he basically was talking about Lori Harvey and how like she like all the men that she's been with, and he said it in like a Bridgerton style. It was hilarious. He basically said she's also been with the House of Songs, Trey. Like you know how the Bridgerton people talk like all fancy or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
It was just so funny, but yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah.
Shout out to Lori Harvey, real hot girl. I'm a huge fan of. Well, actually, no, I'm not really a huge fan of hers, but like I think she's cool though. Like I like how she's getting all these men upset, and how they saying their feelings about her
I mean, she dated Justin Combs and the father.
and his daddy. Like
Like
not his stepdaddy, his biological daddy. Like she was
iconic.
girlfriend and stepmama.
Iconic. Um
So we
I
can only
think
bow to a queen. That's all you can do.
absolutely. Yes. And I think this is how it's supposed to be, when you're young and beautiful in your 20s, you're supposed to live your life. Don't settle down with just one person. You need to experience a lot of people to, find the one. Or you know what? You don't that shouldn't even be the goal, trying to find one. You just need to live life, enjoy life.
Is
You
that?
just, that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. And you know what Carisha say? Your 20s is for. I
What
can't
she
even remember that
say?
video. I posted it on our Twitter account. where she was like, "Our 20s is for having fun. It's not being like
Oh, I
tied
think I
down."
know what you're
Basically,
saying. Yeah, yeah. Nobody wants to tie
basically the same
down.
shit.
And Sweetie said, traded in her old man. You was just a lease. And I said, per.
Well, Sweetie booed up, so
Well, still, the line was funny. And the line, whatever. Anyways,
I like Sweetie though.
per.
I'm ready to put on some press on nails.
Said you want to put on press on nails?
Yeah, I don't
Per.
know which ones to wear. Literally, me and Arch and all our friends, we literally do like press ons exclusively.
We do.
Actually, no, Arch wears. Oh my goodness, Arch, we should talk about your nail tech story.
Oh, God. Can we not?
We don't have
In
to.
case she ever listens to the show.
Okay, you had a bunch of nail techs that
I
she
do
for
have a
now.
bunch of different nail techs, so yeah.
But we literally have to talk about nail techs then.
Nail techs are difficult.
Me and Arch are both nail girls.
We are definitely nail
Um,
girls.
I used to have my nails like super super long, not like Cardi B long, but like kinda.
Girl, they are basically Cardi B long.
No, Cardi B curves.
They
Mine
do
do not
curve, yeah.
curve.
Well, not always. Cardi nails do not. They haven't been curving lately. They've
Yeah,
been more
like the
flat.
smaller ones that she get. I, um, I definitely do wear them,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely toning it down a little. A little, not really. I'm
Mhm.
lying. I don't gonna lie like that.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm turning it up. But I'm not gonna like mute myself because I work. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
All right. Should we move on to our next topic?
yeah, let's talk about Roland Ray.
So this is just happening right now. This is new.
Like breaking
Yeah,
news.
breaking news. Roland Ray was caught in a fire. Um,
His wig got caught
his
on
wig got
fire.
caught on fire.
And you know what? I sympathize with the situation who has also gotten my hair caught on fire. Never a wig though, but it almost happened. No, I did get my wig caught on fire once. Like one time I was lighting my candles and I bent down and light a candle that was lower than the first candle I lit and my hair was literally on fire. I was like, what the fuck? Thank God my wig
I
survived.
did not know about this story.
I actually totally forgot, but I've lit my real hair on fire too.
Oh gosh, that must have been scary.
No, I think it got out right immediately, but it was kind of scary. It
Okay.
wasn't a good time, that is. But anyways, same thing happened to Roland Ray.
Yes, so he was caught in a fire
Mm-hmm.
and he is currently in the hospital. And it seems like the
Wow.
side of his face has also had some burn to it.
Yeah, I
Um,
remember you said that.
yeah. So this is definitely a serious situation. I think people are, making jokes out of this on Twitter right now.
Are they really? I
Yes.
haven't been on there
Yeah.
yet, so I don't
So
know.
I think that is just really disheartening. I think this is just, come on now. Like it's a low blow. Like this, like come on. Like are you serious? People are just sick, honestly. But this is
Truly.
a very serious situation. I'm absolutely wishing Rolling Ray the best and a speedy recovery. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that
It's
can
so crazy
being
that this just happened.
yeah, this did just happen, and being in a fire is probably something that is very traumatic and traumatizing. So, anyways, it
True.
is a developing story. We do not know the full details yet, but yeah, we wish you the best, Roland Ray.
Absolutely. He gave us so many good
So
moments.
many.
Recently anyway.
Yeah.
And that's on
And
Per.
that's
He
on
gave us
Purr.
Per.
He gave us Purr. I literally use that every day.
So
It has replaced my period.
yeah, so wishing him definitely a speedy recovery. Um, damn, I feel like so many people are getting sick.
Yeah, they
It's
definitely are.
crazy.
Um, yeah, Mercury must be in Gatorade again or something. I don't know if I can know. Yeah. All right, let's move on to our next topic.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about Insecure, which is gonna be ending with its fifth season.
You know what? At first, I was sad that the show is ending, but I feel like it is always best to go out on the top rather than the bottom, I guess. I don't know how the saying goes. And I think, I
Yeah.
mean, I am sad. I feel like the show had a lot more that it could have uncovered, but I understand wanting to go out at the top. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
Um, I definitely agree. I think that the show is amazing. Um, and do think it should end on the top. But my whole thing is like, when it comes to TV show, I really be having abandonment issues.
Hmm.
Like, Awk- awkward black girl and insecure means so much to me because like it's kind of like me.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like, oh, okay, like this is me. Like I was watching they put a bunch of black 90s shows on Netflix, and half, I'm like, wow, Mona is like me. She's so awkward, she's so like all over the place. She's a mess. And I don't know, I really connect to that. So it's gonna be sad to see Insecure go, but I am excited to see it go off on top.
Yeah. Did you say the show is called Half and Half?
Yes, it's amazing.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
You're not gonna watch it.
You have to stop saying that because I watched Bebe's Kids.
You called it
I
BB's
said
kids.
Bebe's Kids, did I not? I fixed myself.
Sure.
Hate her. Anyways, so yeah, I'm really gonna miss Insecure. I did just recently started watching it in the summer. I binge watched it, fell in love with it immediately. Um,
Who
can we talk
won? It's
about
amazing.
Lawrence, who we fucking hate? Or I'm sorry, I fucking hate, but
I do not hate Lawrence. I
Lawrence,
feel
sweetheart, how did you get unemployment for 2 years? They kicked me off after 6.
that's not your
It doesn't
business.
make
That don't do
sense.
that.
No, it is my business because how the hell, like, it does not make sense to me. How do you get 2 years worth of unemployment when I only got 6
Well,
in a
sweetie,
panorama?
it's a TV show, not real life.
But still, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me.
But I definitely see where you're coming from. But Lawrence is a bum. Okay,
A
he definitely has
fucking
bum
bum.
tendencies. Okay, he didn't have a job for 2 years. Okay, would I put up with up that? No, but I do think in the end when he started being successful, that last episode when they went on a date, you cannot tell me their chemistry was so strong. Like they picked up on the weirdest, stupidest thing that no one else would connect
It
with.
was like 5 out of
Mm.
5 out of 10 star.
She's
Um,
standing for a man who stood her up, but it's okay.
Lawrence, not only is he a bum, I think he's also not the best person in general. Because remember how he did Tasha? Is that her name?
Okay, and
No, she did
Tasha
not.
Tasha knew that that nigga was not into
But that
her.
was mean. That was fucking mean.
Okay, it was me, fine.
Anyways, you know what? I know a lot of people don't like Kelly and,
Oh, I love
or
Kelly. Who
I'm
don't
sorry,
like
not
Kelly?
Kelly, the other girl. What's her name? Who plays
I was supposed to know.
Amanda? What's her name? Amanda Seals. What's her character on the show called?
Uh, Kelly and
Is it
damn, what the
what is her name? Hold on, let me look this up.
shit? I can't remember. Kelly and I feel like it starts with a J,
What
or
is
maybe
her
not.
name? Kelly and Tiffany.
Oh, Tiffany is
I
it?
love
Tiff.
them. I know a lot of people don't like Tiffany, but I love the dynamic between Kelly and Tiffany. I think
They're both like the uppity bitches of the friend group.
they are the uppity bitches, but Kelly is funny as hell. Like that Coachella
Oh,
episode.
that's my favorite episode ever.
That episode is amazing. And she got tased.
When she peed, it was
That was
everything.
funny. That was very funny. I absolutely love that. Um But yeah, I'm sad to see Insecure go, but I'm also excited for this new season. So, it's gonna go out with a bang.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it, but I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch everything,
Me too.
including Awkward Black Girl.
I have not seen Awkward Black Girl yet, but
Of
I
course you
think
haven't.
okay, the slandering. Oh my god. Can I breathe? Um,
Fine.
the Awkward Black Girl, is that you? I think you told me that it was like the pre version of Insecure, right?
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. I am on that. All right, should we move on to our next topic?
Yes, and we're going to talk about um, Megan Thee Stallion, and we're not talking about her music.
We're talking. We're gonna
Was that shade? Hold up.
talk.
Something blocked Megan from me even doing Love and Hip Hop because I really can't picture that being a good thing for her. You know,
Hmm.
she made it this far without even having to do anything like that. So instead of stoop herself to a lower level. So I'm happy that she did never get on the show because now she's twice as big. I think honestly, I think she's twice as big as she would have been if she hold up twice as big. She's twice as bigger as she. Y'all know what I mean, okay?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, because
So
being on Love and Hip Hop would have complicated things, I guess.
it really does. Like Cardi really got lucky.
Yeah, she did.
So
But I also think a lot of people didn't know she was on Love and Hip Hop.
I think everyone besides white people
And
knew.
who? And who? And who?
Nobody.
Because I was most definitely watching her on Love and Hip Hop and reciting everything she was saying.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Drag me, please.
Uh-uh. She said, I was looking at her face while she was like, everybody except white people, and then she paused, and I knew this bitch. I hate her.
Drag me. You was watching
Drag me,
it.
Monique. Whatever.
You don't even watch that show, so I don't even know you just said
Okay,
that.
and
Listen,
anyways,
Potomac is my goddamn show. I'm sorry Monique is gone. I think I talked about that last week,
you
but
did.
I'm watching. I'm actually watching season 3 of Atlanta and a new season at the same time, but
Yeah.
mostly just like as I'm going to sleep. So,
Girl, now that The Office is off Netflix, I need something to fall asleep to.
I've been falling asleep to this and like true crime and shit like that. Uh,
Yeah,
we never talked about any true crime. We have to do that one day.
we do. We do need to talk about a true crime case that we both are
No.
interested in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so next one we're going to be talking about is Ariana and her putting out
Yes.
the remix to 3435.
Yes. Maybe it'll be out by the time this podcast is out. But as of right now, Twitter is up in shambles trying to figure out who it is. Some people are speculating that it is Chloe X Holly. Some people are
Can we
saying
just
it's
talk about Chloe's posting that fucking picture?
which one? Oh, she snapped.
I was like, she's grown, okay?
She is grown. Per. She looks so fucking good.
So good.
We
She
love to see
looks,
it.
yeah. I'm so excited for them to continue growing. I think we already had to talk about people needing to keep them out their mouth
Oh, for
about them.
sure. About them breaking up.
Yeah,
Because I love them as a group.
I really do. They have balance, and that's what we really need in this
Oh my
world.
god, they
It's
really
fucking
do.
balance. Can we please have some balance for a second?
I love that. They really do have a lot of balance, and I love the two energies. They just blend so perfectly. So yeah. So in on this song 3435, yeah, the speculations is it either Chloe and Holly, or it might be Nikki and Megan.
You know, I
Um
have heard that Nicki and Cardi are gonna do a song soon, but that was a few weeks ago when I heard that.
have they squashed their beef yet?
I don't know. It was just some Twitter gossip, but
Because last time I heard, Cardi had thrown a shoe at Nikki at the Met Gala. What was that? 3 years ago?
that wasn't the Met Gala. It was a
I could have swore it was Met Gala.
no. It was they did talk at the Met Gala, but they fought at like a magazine party.
Oh wow.
They fought during Fashion Week.
So are they cool now or what?
I don't know. Allegedly, the song was coming out. I haven't heard it, so clearly it's not out.
When they
So
recorded Mortar, oh my god, Mortar Sport. What is the
motor
fucking Motor
sport.
Sport? I'm sorry. When they recorded that, were they not in the studio at the same time? Because it was like two different verses done at two different times, right?
I think so.
Yeah, cause yeah, Nikki was in her feelings about that, but that's a whole different thing. Anyways, so who do you think will be on this remix?
Um, Oh, let me see the out. Let me go to her Instagram page. I'm assuming the outline is there.
Yeah, it is on there. To me, it seems like Chloe and Holly.
I heard
I
that it
don't
was
think.
Doja.
Yeah, some
I
people are
think you know
saying
what.
it's
One
Doja.
side kind of looks like Flo Millie.
Oh
Flo Millie been
wow.
wearing her hair like that, like the very old style.
Yeah,
Let me check. Let me check. Let me check if she following her.
it could either be Doja and Megan, Doja and Nikki, or Nikki and Megan,
Okay,
or
it's not.
Flo
It's
Millie.
not Flo Millie because Ariana does not follow her.
Um,
Does Ariana follow?
Doja.
Well, I know she's far. I don't think it's Doja. I think her and Doja already had a song together. I feel like if she do another song, it's gonna be tired.
You think so?
I mean, I want to see something else.
Because yeah, I mean, yeah, I can understand that, but I think it is a
Oh,
possibility that
what if
she's
it's the
on
City
there.
Girls? Because JT she loves
It
Ariana.
might be.
She's been saying that she loved that song. She loved Positions.
It might be. But so it could be Doja because Doja did post like about 2 months ago. She did post a like kind of like a remix that she was just kind of freestyling to 30 for 35.
Okay, could be Doja.
Yeah, who
I
knows?
don't know if I want to hear another Doja. It's I don't think the City Girls either. I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Shit, I guess we'll just see.
Yeah. If it's Chloe and Holly, I'm literally gonna die.
What if it's not even rap girls? It might be a singer.
Who knows? All
Speaking
right.
of singer,
Well,
can we just quickly just speak about Jasmine Sullivan's album? It was amazing. It was very much so just great. Like I have not listened to an R&B album that great and since really Chloe and Halle, but like something that raw since like SZA. So shout out to her. Definitely give it a listen. But let's move on to our next topic.
when did that album come out?
Like a week ago. I didn't think you had
Okay.
heard it.
I heard Girl Like Me.
Oh, what did you think of that?
It's a beautiful, beautiful song.
I love that song. That song is just stuck in my head.
I love that song. I was listening to it in the car today. Alrighty. Yes, I did go out today, but just to get Chipotle. All right. What are we doing now? Clubhouse update?
Sorry, what did you say?
What are we doing now? Clubhouse update,
Oh,
I guess.
let's see. A few weeks ago, I had really got into Clubhouse. I was watching the Dream Girls and shit auditions. I haven't been much on there lately, actually, so I don't know what's going on in there. How about you? You want to share your story?
I guess, but the Dream Girl, the Dream
Auditions
Girls
were iconic.
auditions,
The Proud Family ones were great. The ones for Cheetah Girls, like all of them were just great.
they were so mean on the Dream House or what is it, Dream Girls
It was amazing.
auditions. It was amazing, but it
Happy New
was
Year.
also
Listen, when they
they
told
were
you Happy
so
New
mean.
Year, it was done. Don't you even think about auditioning again.
Or was it Happy Thanksgiving?
When they say Happy Thanksgiving, I only seen them say Happy Thanksgiving once, and I
That
was
is
like,
mean.
God damn.
They are so mean on there. I would. Sometimes it makes me mad because, like, it's like, is it necessary for you to be that rude and disrespectful? But yeah. Anyways, my
What's going?
Clubhouse
Yeah, what's
update
going on with you?
is that I got kicked out of a Clubhouse room.
Which I think is so funny.
What even happened? I
Because I'm
don't
like,
even
how did you
remember.
get
When
kicked
was
out?
this?
I don't
Literally,
know.
okay, I think I remember. So it was like 3, 4 a.m. And at that time, it's nobody important on Clubhouse, really. It's just raggedy ass motherfuckers having their raggedy ass little groups,
Damn, not dragging everybody on TikTok at that hour. I mean, not
or
TikTok,
Clubhouse,
Clubhouse.
because it really is. It's like I scroll. I was on there for at least 2 hours just trying to find a good group to be in, like a resourceful group that can benefit me. But it was literally just raggedy ass bitches everywhere, talking about nonsense, talking about just absolutely nothing.
Mm.
So I did run into this one group where they were all like talking about where they all were from and whatever, and I got called on stage. And they're like, "Oh, I want to hear from Arsh," and I'm like, "Oh, they." Oh, at first I was like, "Oh, what? They know me? What?" And then I'm like, "Oh, hey guys, I'm from Cincinnati, and I'm just bored, blah 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 blah." And then as I was talking, some motherfucker had the audacity, probably a moderator, right? Is that what they're called? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who I guess kicked me out of the group, and then I wasn't allowed back in. So I said, "Fuck that," and I went to sleep.
They were probably just being rude.
Yeah.
The moderators, they really be having too much power.
They really do. It's like, why ask me where I'm from if you just gonna disrespect me and hang up on me? But you know what? Whatever. I
Was
don't
they doing
care.
that to other people?
No, just me.
Oh wow, discrimination.
Cause I had waited the whole. They were going one by one of like where this person is from, whatever, and it got to me, and they kicked me the fuck out. It was basically my version of a Dream Girls audition, except I wasn't really auditioning.
You auditioned, you failed, you got kicked off the stage.
I
Boo!
guess, boo. They
That's what
really
they did.
said boo.
That's actually kind of rude though. Like
It is.
I haven't been
Just
on it in a
whatever.
while. I don't know. I kind of lost my interest.
Yeah, me too. I
I've
think I
been.
just haven't found my group in there.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
need to
watching
find
more
something
CNN.
resourceful. CNN.
Yeah, I just been watching that, so I haven't had no extra time to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
To even think about Clubhouse. I actually forgot, but my notifications be on there. I just like, oh my goodness, stop sending me these notifications.
Yeah, they do send hella
Hell,
notifications.
and I hate a bunch of notifications.
And one day I had accidentally clicked on it while I was like going about my day, and I was accidentally in this group, and I don't even know how long I was in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And definitely, it does happen.
And don't get on Clubhouse at 3, 4 a.m. because all you're going to meet is groups that are talking about absolutely nothing and probably going to embarrass you. So,
You just feel embarrassed?
no, not really, but you know what I mean. It
Okay.
was just, I don't know. It doesn't, like, the groups at that time, it just seems like they don't add much value to your life. So,
Damn, you dragging
I sure am.
it.
All right. So, let's move on to our last and final story,
Let's do it.
which is, this is a rough one. Azalea Banks
The Azalea Banks.
got on the internet
She sure did.
and said
What'd she say?
that she cooked her cat.
She did not only say, like, I feel like there was a
Did she show
video.
it? There was a
I
video.
remember a video of a person laughing in a bag and then pulling a bag from underneath the ground, and then suddenly it was cat, and then it was boiling, and
Oh
I was
my
so confused. Actually, I don't know if I seen it
god.
boiling, but I definitely saw the cat, and I was traumatized.
I did not see any of that. I only heard, and I am so glad that I only heard and not seen, because I don't want to be traumatized. I think at this point, I really hope she seeks some help because this is disturbing.
Please seek help.
Yeah. So
Please leave the animals alone. You know,
please, where is PETA?
Brianna asks, leave the chickens alone, and we have to ask the same thing for the cats.
Why did Rihanna say leave the chickens alone?
You remember when she was like sacrificing chickens? So then
She was.
her and Rihanna was beefing.
Who was beefing?
Azalea Banks and Rihanna was beefing,
Oh
and then
my
she said,
god.
"Save the nuggets."
Oh wow.
It was hilarious. So,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
Azalea Banks has been problematic for a long time, I
very
feel
long
like.
time.
And so I just think she should stop doing the things that she does. I mean, come on now. Where is PETA? Like for real, what the fuck is this? How long has this cat been dead? Was this cat dead? Like what is the background?
Don't know really.
Yeah.
But you know, I wish her all the best in her. I don't know, and getting some help. You know, we can all use some extra support.
Mhm.
Um, and I think if we all had that in our life, we would be so much better. But
I agree. I definitely agree. She definitely needs to seek some help. Wish her well, but
Definitely wish her well.
yeah, she needs to stop. This is getting ridiculous. You should not be doing any of this shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely, wishing her all the best.
Yeah.
So, I think that concludes our fourth episode, almost a third.
Yes. Yeah. And thank you for watching. Thank you for your support.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on our social media, Twitter, Instagram. If
All
you want to
that.
contact us, it is the
Yes.
best way to reach us.
Mm-hmm.
Our email will be listed down below for any sponsorships or any patrons. Is that what it's called?
We gotta sign up for Patreon first.
Oops, my bad. So yeah, your support means everything. Tell your mom about us, tell your dad, your friends, your family, everybody.
Yeah, and like Art said, you can follow us at all our accounts are mostly lost in our 20s with an S, pod
Mm-hmm.
or podcast. I'm sure if you
Yep.
just type in pod, you'll find us. But some of our pages end with podcast. Our email address is lost in our 20s podcast, full word at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely reach out to us. We're looking to continue to grow and to develop our show. We're still making changes as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and
And the
that,
goal is definitely to improve as we go.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's definitely our goal.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you very much, and we will see you guys next week.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.